Hello, yoga world and yoga community. I'm going to sit here for a little bit and see if anyone joins online. So I would like this video to be kind of interactive. And I wonder if I can share it somewhere. I don't think I can because I did it on my yoga page. Anyway, what is meditation? Well, firstly, it's not what a lot of us think it is. So, like in our Western and even Eastern culture, meditation can be kind of distorted. Like a lot of the powerful practices around how to get into meditative state are actually the blocks and walls that keep us out of our meditative state. So all of these psychological processes that we do and use to find inner peace are actually the things that keep the mind active. And that's what I notice so much in yogic culture, even in Buddhism. Like, God bless Buddhism. It's great, but it's so cerebral. Unfortunately, they use the mind to get out of the mind, and they even call the heart the mind. It's the name for heart in Buddhism is something to do with the heart mind or something mind. And the fact of the matter is that the heart is so different from the mind. The energetics of the heart is not even a part of the mind. And this is where it gets really stuck. Like, I notice a lot of Buddhist people are really ungrounded and disconnected, and they live up around here. They don't have that full energetic opening, that juicy full presence, that expansive energetic peacefulness, because it's all, they shoot the energy right up down from their pelvis and they shoot it all the way up here, and they kind of live up here in the cerebral, in the mental state. And this is what I notice with so many healing paths and healing practices, is they use the mind as the main thing to evolve. And that's a first step a lot of the time, because it's our thinking that disconnects us from our feelings and our energetic state and our awareness of who we really are. But what happens is, when we use the mind as the first tool to change things, we often keep the mind active throughout the whole process. We don't realize that dissolving the mind, being aware of our thoughts, is the first step into letting go completely. And we use our mind to stay. We continue to use our mind in an attempt to get free from our mind. Do you hear the oxymoron? We engage our mind trying to get free from our mind. It's like saying, I want to turn my mind off, and to do that, I will turn my mind on. I'm going to turn my mind on to turn my mind off. Do you see how that does not make sense? So what is real meditation? Well, the best explanation and guidance example I was given on real meditation was by a friend of mine who is one of the most profound energy healers I've ever known. And he used to run a he just thinking about it makes me laugh, because he takes the piss out of everything. And that's freedom, because he doesn't take anything seriously. But he would run this meditation thing, and he gave it some fancy Sanskrit name. And so, like, all spiritual people would go, and I'm going to this blah blah meditation, thinking they were being all spiritual and evolved and all that bullshit. But the Sanskrit name actually translated to the word bullshit. So people were going to bullshit meditation. But people don't know that, because they just see this spiritual word and think that somehow it's holier than thou, when half the time it's bogus. Anyway, he ran that meditation, people would go along, and it was brilliant. And it's the best meditation I've ever gone to, because all you did was sit there and breathe. There was nothing, no, this is how you do that. You just sit there and breathe. There wasn't even guided instruction. And by doing that, your mind eventually stops running, because it's like, I've got nothing to do. No one's told me what to do. What do I do? What do I do? And then eventually your energy body and your calmness and your breath takes over, and your mind stops trying to run the show, and you expand, and your world takes over, and you become as big as all the universes that ever existed. I used to have this experience when I was meditating, and I'd get in this state, and I'd stay there sometimes for like half an hour to an hour, sometimes less. And what would happen is I'd get into this meditative state, and I would become bigger than all the universes. I would fill out all the universes. And it's so weird to describe that, but to live in and feel that state is just, oh, whew, getting the shivers thinking about it. But I get in that state where I was in all of the universes, and to me it felt kind of dome-like. It felt like round, the shape was circle, so I'd expand into this massive, beyond all time and space circle feeling. And I would feel like this might sound weird because I'm trying to explain it, but it's coming across weird. I would feel like this sense of rubber, like I could taste rubber. That's weird. Like I could taste the feeling of rubber, not the flavor. So that sounds really weird, but you get into this, once you get into the energetic states, you start to perceive energy as is, not in the way our minds are programmed to translate frequency. So you start translating frequency in the best way that your body can translate it. And to me, that's how it would come. And I'll get into meditative states here and there. And there's still, when I hit the becoming all of the universe's state, when I expand into it and I'm there, that's that feeling state of rubber, and I can feel it kind of, and I can taste the feeling of rubber. I don't know if anyone has had any experience like this, whether you've done it through meditation or some type of plant medicine, or I've never done plant medicine, I don't plan to, but yeah, I know that you can reach a lot of different states through different means. But if anyone's had that state of that weird rubber thing, God, let me know, because I've always just gone like, I don't know how to explain that to anyone or understand it, but it's such a great feeling. Okay, the reason why I'm talking about this is because a lot of people don't really get to those states. They get a calm mind and a calm nervous system, and that's great. Like if you can get there, that's excellent. But if you want to experience real meditation and connection with the universes, we've got to get out of the tool and apparatus of the mind to get us there. So let's do it. Let's try it. Sit down with me, and I'm going to guide you into this meditation. It's going to be very simple because I'm not going to tell you really to do anything, except we'll get the body prepped. So just rub your hands together and breathe out of your mouth. Take in 3 breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Again. One more time. And then using this warmth, I want you to just rub gently over your thighs and around your knees, and then down around your calves and your ankles, and then back. Just bringing that warmth over your legs, over your knees, down around your shins, your calves and your ankles, again over your thighs, and now over your belly. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and down your arms. Over your face, and imagine a ball of white light, and imagine you're just collecting all this energy around your head right now with your hands. Imagine you're collecting, and to the left of you, imagine a ball of white light, like a Santa's sack ball of white light, and I collect all that energy. I grab it in my hands, chuck it in the ball of white light. That white light will go and transmute it. We're going to do that again, just collecting all this energy off of your body with your hands, just imagining. If you don't believe it, don't worry about it. You're just going to be imagining pulling it out. White light, chuck it in the bin, the white light bin, that's what I call it. I do that all the time when if I'm out and about and someone I don't like has touched me, their energy, I don't like it, I just throw it in the bin. I throw it in the white light bin and it's gone. Okay. All right. We're kind of clearing off the top of your head energetically. All the thoughts and shit that you've picked up from the mental body that aren't yours, that you don't need, you're clearing it off. Okay. Now with your hands, blow all of that off. And imagine another white light bin. Wicked. Okay, now placing your hands, palms facing up on your thighs. Relax your shoulders, closing your eyes, lifting through the crown of your head, and just be here in this state, allowing yourself to find your own expanse, whatever that means to you. I'm not going to continue talking too much for this. I just want to help you to activate that state within yourself. So you're just breathing in and out through your nose. And this is all we're going to do. So just stay here with me, breathing in and out through your nose. And we're going to go into that expansive state. You don't need to know how to do it. It's going to happen for you. You're going to choose to allow that expansive state. You're totally safe and supported, and you're protected, surrounding yourself in white light as your comfort and protection, and you're just going to let yourself breathe into that state. Nothing else, no thought control, nothing to think about, nothing to do. But just breathing into that state, staying aware of your belly area, breathing in and out. We're just staying here and continuing to breathe, so just trust and know that when we're finished, I will start speaking and guide you out of it. But until then, just breathing in and out through your nose. Let yourself be here. Know that I will call you out of the meditation soon. We won't be here for long. Just breathing for now, letting everything go. Everything go. Nothing you have to do with anything. You're just breathing. That's it. You don't have to watch. You don't have to see. You don't have to observe. You're just breathing. That's all. Just breathing, feeling your body, breathing. Okay. Keeping your eyes closed, just notice your breath coming in and out through your nose. Breathing in and out through your nose. And wiggling your fingers and toes. Gently open your eyes. Good job. Okay. One thing I suggest for people if they want to continue activating that state and getting a real sensory, physiological sense for that feeling state of, because what we're actually doing in real meditation is we're activating, awakening, and opening our energy body. So it's very different to calming your mental body. It's incorporating all of your energetic bodies. If you don't know what I'm talking about by that, that's all good. I'll probably talk about it a lot more here, so you'll figure it out, and it's no big deal either way. But real meditation is about being grounded fully and present in your physical body, and from that your energy body will expand into all of the universes and down deep into the earth, into everything. Real meditation is not about leaving your body or escaping suffering or anything, because there is no such thing as suffering. Wow. Real meditation is about being all of it, because you are all of it, and that's the truth we want to remember. It's expanding into all of it, all of you and all of it. Okay, so on that, if you'd like to activate this feeling state within you on a more frequent basis, my suggestions are start off doing it in nature if you can. Sit outside on the earth. Hello, one viewer. We're almost finishing up this video. But sit outside on the earth. Let the earth bring you into that natural energetic state. And use that grounding experience of the earth to naturally relax any mental activity you will at first have and bring you deep into your body, and your breath will start aligning with the earth's breath, and you'll become very familiar with that feeling of safety, of letting go of what's happening in your mind and really connecting with your physical body and your energetic body. So that's a good way to do it. If you can't be outside doing it, that's also cool. Another way to do it is put on your phone, start with like 5 minutes a day, maybe some less, maybe 10 minutes. Just set an alarm for 10 minutes. Nothing else. You don't need music. You don't need nothing. I would actually suggest doing this without specific stimuli like music or candles or incense or whatever, just to get yourself in the here now moment of you don't need anything to meditate. You just need you, because that's what this is about. So set your alarm, sit down somewhere you feel comfortable. If you're an energetically sensitive person, one thing that can help you to feel more calm and relaxed and safe is to imagine yourself surrounded in white light. And if you believe in such things as angels or the universe or some kind of higher power, ask that higher power to help you feel energetically clear and safe whilst you fully let go into your meditative state. You are clear and safe no matter what, but if you're kind of like thinking thoughts of fear, you're not going to relax into that open state as much as you want to. So yeah, real meditation, hey. I'll talk more about all this kind of stuff. I've got some probably different opinions to some mainstream perspectives. Doesn't mean that everything that I say is right, but it is right for me, and that's all that matters. And if you jive with it, that's what I'm happy about. All right, thanks for being here.